Welcome back to part 4. This will be the final part, and it'll have 18 pages. And I'm excited to do this because I tried to dream an ending last night that I had an idea for, and I just couldn't remember what happened to any of the characters to continue. So I can't write an ending until I've read this, so I'm glad I'm doing this. So let's pick up where we left off. Mila's about to fight the guy in the CDT, training room, and the guy that he says, go tell the boss, says, yes, sir. So let's pick up right where we left off so we can get this thing done already. So this is a car dealership. Now this is Travis and his friend and his girlfriend. Travis's friend's girlfriend, not his girlfriend. So this is the car dealership. This is the place. Now we just need to enter the access code. There should be a person over there. Alright, I'll press the first number and you press the second and third, then I'll press the last two numbers. No lollygagging, it has to be pressed within a few seconds of me pressing the first button. Ready? 4. Press 7, then 6. 2, 1, access granted. I don't know. You know, I tried to write so many codes. I think this is back in my Splinter Cell days of 20-something, where I just wanted to use that in a book, so I did it a lot. But this one, I think I did it sparingly, but it was very cool. Alright, let's go inside. Wow, there's some nice cars in here. We're looking for a truck. There's one over there. Should we take 2 trucks? You know, in case one breaks down. Good idea. Hurry and pick one. This one is nice. Alright, let's drive to that construction site. You both lead the way since you know where it is. Sir, the boss has informed me of the fight. Okay. Sir, the boss has been informed of the fight. Okay. He's on his way up right now. I suggest you warm up. This won't be an easy fight. Comma needs to be there or not? I suggest you warm up, comma, or a pause in thought, or speaking. I suggest you warm up. This won't be an easy fight. Does it really need to be there, or am I safe not putting it there? We'll just leave it out. I take it there won't be any weapons in this fight? Mind is the only weapon in this room. Oh shit, you guys are about to be shocked. This is a good part. Oh my goodness, I just remembered this part. Okay. I don't understand. Mind? This is a training mind room. It amplifies the human brainwaves and stimulates the body to defend itself, whether you want it to or not. How freaking cool of an idea is that? Ugh. It's like the Matrix or something, only it's better. Yes, this book can be better than the Matrix if I made it a movie. Okay, let's continue. I'm excited. So how much further is it to the construction site? Keep following us. We're about 8 blocks east of it. 8 blocks east of the site. Chris and Sam. Chris, Sam, and Travis. I couldn't remember his name. Okay, Chris, are you sure there's going to be explosives there? It's a good place as any to try and... It's as good a place as any to start looking. I'm sure this site will have some dynamite or something explosive we can use. Travis, slow down, then stop completely. You have to walk the rest of the way. What? Why is that? You'll see. What happened here? The grounds surrounding the building are collapsing, which is probably why they were going to blow it up. And I think it's a massive sinkhole, so just watch your step and follow us. Okay, I think we should split up now. I'll take the upper levels, and you two take the lower levels. Does this place have Underground parking? I think so. Why? One of you, go down there. They'd place explosives at the very base of this building, and that means underground parking. How do you know that? Watched a lot of movies with explosives. That's in movies, Travis. This is real life. How about this? My father worked for the SEA. He was assigned to demolition this building before the blizzard hit. So why didn't he? I mean, why is the building still standing? We don't have time for this. J&M can handle themselves. Come on, I want to know what happened. Another flashback. Ooh. Okay. About 7 months ago, before all this happened, my father and I were driving to this very site. I was going to help him place the explosives, but the boss had a problem with that. I had to stay in the truck while he and his group placed the explosives throughout the building. When he was done, we drove home. The next morning, his boss called saying the demolition has been moved up. There was a blizzard headed for Sackton, and he wanted the building down before it hit. We lived just outside of Sackton, and on our way into town, the snow began to fall. A few flakes every now and then, but it started to get worse. My father had to stop the truck on the side of the road, and that's when we heard something strange. Oh my god, I just realized I think what's gonna happen. Holy shit! Oh! This is just gonna get better and better and better, people. Whew. I'm excited. First, I'm excited. I think I'm excited. Okay. We heard something strange. We both got out of the truck to see what it was we had heard. I like that sentence. That's brilliant. What we had heard? Come on, that's genius. Okay. We spotted something in the distance, walking towards a group of trees. He told me to get back in the truck and stay put while we went to investigate. I watched as he vanished into the snow. It was snowing so hard I couldn't see him. Moments later, I heard him screaming, so I got out of the truck and ran for the trees where I heard him screaming. I saw him running at me. He was being chased by these huge mammoth things. One came up from behind and stabbed its tusk right through his back. I watched as the others ripped him apart like savage beasts. Then one came after me, so I ran to the truck, started it up, and drove away as fast as I could. That was our first encounter with the infected, and my father's last. Chris lets out a deep breath. Everybody always says that they're sorry to hear about that kind of thing, but they never mean it. And yet somehow it always makes the person feel better. I'm sorry you had to die like that, Travis. So am I. We should get the explosives now. Can you imagine how that would look on screen? Giant mammoths that can... Mammoths coming back to life because the virus that they created, that created this blizzard, affected like elephants or something, and they were able to teleport through the snow and shit. Can you imagine how incredible that is? Ugh. Just have to say that. I am a genius. Oh, yeah. Such a genius. Alright. I just fixed this. It said, you must M. I take it, and I wanted to add the word B because I forgot it years ago, so now it says, you must be M. I take it you've been told how this room works. Yes, I have, but I still don't believe it. You might want to change your mind about that. The loser of this fight will die. You both will be unarmed and only have your body's minds to use. Let the fight begin. You know, I think I'll let you have the first hit, little lady. Again with the little lady crap. Can I ask you something? Do you have any idea how many creatures I've killed out there in the last month? The better part of 1,000. And as for jerks like you, 3. They were ex-military and acted just like you. So are you gonna hit me or not, little lady? Just then he goes flying through the air and slams against the wall with great force. What was that? Did I do that? Pretty good first hit, Em. I never seen so much anger put into a single hit like that. Not bad. M falls to the floor. I think this mind room thing is just like, that's gonna be something that gets an audience on its fucking feet and they just go, holy shit, what am I watching? And then sit back down and freaking glue their eyes to the screen because it would be awesome. Ugh, cool. Did you find any down there, Sam? No. What about you, Chris? I've only found a few sticks of dynamite. Well, I didn't have much luck myself. Hold it. I might have found something we can use. Yes, this'll do nicely. What good is a box of clay gonna do to us? What good is a box of clay gonna do us, Travis? Chris and Sam, allow me to introduce you to plastic explosives. Here, Chris, you help me with these two. Here, Chris, you help me with these boxes. Sam, can you get the box of detonators and fuses? Do you think so will be enough? I think we should take it all. If you can carry it here, give me your box and go get the rest. Alright, let's head back to the trucks and load these boxes up. That sounds a little, that irritates me, but I'm gonna leave it as is. Maybe I'll fix it in the future, but can't think of anything right now. It's a little bothersome, troublesome, but we'll let it go. Now let's see how physically strong you are. Maybe I should let you take the first punch this time. Okay, so you got lucky with the mental attack. You will not beat me when it comes to physical attack. To the physical attack. Then try and hit me already. I'll give you credit, girlie, you're fast, but can you take a hit? I guess you'll find out as soon as you hit me. You're making me mad, girl. Fine, I'll stand still then. M takes a swing at him and maces, and M takes a swing at him and misses as he lands 2 blows to her stomach. She catches her breath and says, "So you can fight. I don't want you holding back." The agent takes another swing. The agent takes another swing, but M crouches and he misses. M places her hands on the ground and drop kicks the agent. He falls backwards on his wrist and hears a snapping sound. Ooh, painful. I've had that happen once before. Maybe not in the same scenario, but yes, it's happened way before. Okay. He screams profanity in his mind, but his eyes say it out loud. So we're kicking now, are we, girlie? Don't act like that didn't hurt. I can see the pain in your eyes. Baby, I've trained this body to ignore pain years ago. Then keep fighting. Oh, can you imagine the arrogance of this dumbass? And then Mila Jovovich at 50 or something kicking his ass? which she'll probably be for this movie by the time I get it finished, but I think it's going to be brilliant. Okay. So where are we supposed to take those? So we're supposed to take these explosives again. We need to head to the storm drain tunnel just outside of town. Remember, it'll be the one covered in graffiti. I think this is it right here. Okay, you two, grab some explosives and follow me. How far in should we set these explosives? Oh, this should be far enough. Now let's make sure all the explosives are connected properly. Everything looks good. What do we do now? Everything looks good. What do we do now? We go in there and kick some ass and save some friends. Save our friends? We go in there and kick some ass and save our friends. See, that sounds better than some. You know what I mean? And it is their friends. Technically, they're not like best friends. They've only met like a week within each other or something. Some cases days. And one's already deceived them, so they don't really know their friends. But I think it sounds better. We go in there and kick some ass and save our friends. Than some friends, right? Sounds better. Good at it. Do you honestly think we can save them? Of course not. But if the plan is to save them, then it's good enough to give it a try. Alright, let's do this. How do we get in? My friend Plastic Explosives can help us. Are you sure that tiny amount is enough? Guess we'll find out in a minute. There's a lot of jumping back and forth. Fight scene in the mind room, them trying to get the explosives. Fight scene in the mental room, and then they get to the explosives and get to the site. So it's like a couple jump back and forth, like you would in any Hollywood movie, really. I think it's gonna read pretty good when it's done. Why don't you just die already? I refuse to die at the hands of a woman. Press the button already. What are you talking about, girly? Boom. Oh yes, the scenes collide, the characters combined. It's exciting. As soon as the word leaves her mouth, the room shakes. Alarms go off, and all guards head to the entrance as the countless employees run around screaming. Friends of yours, girly? You didn't think I was on your side, did you? Yay! Mila's back on the side of good, not evil. Woo! A little twist in it. Little secreting, spicing it up. Okay, let's stop being stupid. Just reading. Okay. She was fooling them the whole time. Yes! If you remember, to trick Aaron, who's young and childish, can be fooled to show real fear, etc., etc. Alright, let's keep going. M kills the agent and leaves the training and fight room, breathing heavily. You kicked his ass, M. Let's get out of here. What makes you think I'm letting you two out? I made a deal with this guy. That's a little confusing. I made a deal with this guy. Okay. He must be talking to his side minions or something, I don't know. Well done, M. Men take samples of blood from both guys. What the hell, M? You killed one of their guys. It was all part of the deal, Jay. He was in the way, so I got rid of him. What deal? What are you talking about? I'm replacing him. Have you got the samples? Yes, sir. Both samples have been taken. Good. Now take them to the lab and have them analyzed. Sir, we've been breached. We have to evacuate now. I'm in charge here, and we're staying. Where do you want these two? Take them to the dark cell. One more thing before you go. Yes, sir. If you ever speak to me like that again, I'll shoot you in the head. Now take them to the dock cell. Yes, sir. Em, you're not seriously gonna let them take us away like this, are you? Don't worry, Jay, Aaron. We'll keep you company. Take them away, boys. Don't worry, Jay, comma. Aaron will keep you company. Take them away, boys. Now, I kind of think he should say no, because J and M are closer than Aaron and M. So it would make more sense that he's first and then second to keep him company. Because Aaron's still completely oblivious. There's still a lot of double agenting type stuff going in here, and it's going to get interesting. More interesting than it already is. Okay. Okay, guys. Their security has been breached. They should be sending the majority of their guys directly to us. Then what the hell are we doing here? Then what the hell are we going to do? Yeah, Travis, we can't exactly take on the entire CDT forces like forces alone. They've got to have 100 guys trained to kill in there. That's why we lure them up through the tunnel and use the explosives to trap them. That might work, but then how are M, J, and Aaron gonna escape? Trust me, once we've cleared out the security, they'll find a way out. How can you be so sure of that? M used to work here before. It was the CDT facility. It's an old underground water treatment facility. Shit, here they come. Get ready to run. They've always got a plan, all secretive and awesomeness. Now that they've taken care of it, now that they're taken care of, what's being done about the security breach? I've just sent 6 well-trained and armed men. They should be able to handle a few intruders. So what do we do until then? We're going to wait until the blood samples have been fully analyzed. Once that's done, we can introduce our newly developed virus to the blood samples. Then I'll have you take the blood and inject it back into the host in the dock cell. After that, we'll put him under observation and see what mutation, if any, occurs. Which is gonna be dun 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 Aaron, I think. I love reading this. Chris, count to 5 and blow your explosives. Then I'll blow mine and trap them. Start the countdown now. First of all, that should be start the countdown, right? Start the countdown now. 1, 2, 3. Start the count now. Not count down, because I was like, why am I counting up, not down? But whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now. Chris presses the button and the entrance to the tunnel collapses, killing a few dozen of a CDT's men. Immediately, Travis presses his button, setting off the explosives trapping the other men in the concrete tunnel, with no way out. It's up to them now. They're all alone in there. It's up to them now. They're all alone in there. What do we do now? Just wait? What do we do now? Just sit and wait? No. Now we drive to the water treatment facility and wait for them to show up. Right this way, Wow, this is your office? Well, it's meant to double as a living quarters. Besides, I spend a lot of time in here, so it has to be comfortable. Why do you spend so much time in here? I'll show you. Turn around and press the button on the wall. Cool. Hey, is that the lab where the blood samples are being tested? You guessed it. I like to actually be looking at the lab with my own eyes instead of Some camera doing it for me. Smart man. But isn't there some cameras down there? The entrance and the lower levels are the only places you'll find cameras in this facility. You see, this facility is still rather new. We've only been here a few months. Boy, I am really bad at reading. Guess that's why I'm a writer. Just kidding. So this is the water treatment facility. You didn't happen to see the fence from the roof, did you? No, did you? No? How are we supposed to get in now? Well, one of us could ram it. What about some explosives? I'd prefer if we rammed it. An explosion might... I'd prefer if we ram it. An explosion out here might draw unwanted attention from the zombies. Okay, you two get back. I'll ram it with the truck. Travis gets in his truck and backs up a couple yards. He goes... Oh, here goes nothing. He drives ahead and smashes through the fence and slams on the brakes. Are you okay, Travis? Merde! I think I'll let you drive through the next one. Merde, by the way, is I think either Spanish or French for bullshit or shit or crap or something, so I thought I'd switch that in there. That was back in the time where I wanted to learn French and stuff, and so I thought I'd use it in the book, just as a quick little ha-ha. Yep. Okay. Chris begins to laugh. What did he say? Oh, I'm explaining it. Side note, I'm an idiot. Okay. He said merde. That's French for shit, if I'm not mistaken. And it is! Tout à fait. And it is. What are you guys talking about? He said it is, and I told him to stop it. Well, if you two are done Frenching each other, we should probably go inside. She's right. All that's left to do now is wait here for the others. Look at that! I'm classy. I put French in my book about zombies in a blizzard. Alright, let's continue. 11 pages left, people. So you guys have only been here for a few months, right? That is correct. Is anyone left in the facility in Alaska? Only a small group had the guts to stay behind. Why is that? Well, since it is ground zero for the incident, the number of infected is extremely high. Have you any communications from Alaska? Again, not from. Why must I type that 1,000,000 times in this world wrong? Have you had any communications from Alaska? Not recently, and I'm beginning to think the facility is lost. Should it be a loss or is lost? We'll say is lost just because. I want you to listen to the last broadcast we received from our Alaskan facility. Tell me if you hear anything odd or familiar. Oh, by the way, Frank Lampert's my favorite soccer player. Just throwing that out there. That's where I got this Agent Lampert's name. This is Special Agent Lambert 6780. I'm pleased to report a decrease in the number of infected. Visually, the number seems to have decreased by more than half. We have nothing to report on where they've gone. We haven't seen any further mutation in our lab specimens. Our head scientists seem to believe that further mutation can only occur in specimens exposed to the extreme cold. This will be our next experiment. Unexplained sound. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be creepy. What the heck was that? Sound. Ah! Unexplained screaming. Sound. Static. Sound. Faint gasp for air. How cool would that be? Ugh, I love it. Like a video game, I tell ya. That was disturbing. Did you hear anything familiar? I don't know. I heard something that sounded kind of familiar. I heard something that sounded kind of familiar. Kind of familiar. Can you play back the last 10 seconds or so of that? Sound. Sound. Stop. That's it. I know that sound. That's the sound of an infected that's mutated. It's the sound they make when they disappear and reappear. I was afraid of that. My men said the same thing. Well, if this Lampert guy said that the number of infected had visually decreased by more than half, then we've got a problem. That means more than half have already mutated. I've seen what they can do, and the chances of anyone still being alive are very slim, especially if the number of infected is highly concentrated there. Sir, the blood samples have been fully analyzed. What are the results? Well, the older of the two is infected. You mean Jay? What about the other one? Oh, what am I doing? It's strange, sir. The kid is clearly testing positive for the infection, yet he appears to have full control over the mutation. You mean to tell me he's immune and won't work for our test experiments? Well, if we try injecting him with the virus, his body will simply reject its mutation. So you're telling me he's worthless to us? We could produce a type of cure from his blood if he didn't have the strange ability to control it. In other words, yes, he's worthless. Take another sample of his blood and get rid of his body. Then prep the other one for experiments. Yes, sir, we can have him prepped within the hour. Excellent. Em, I want you to go down to the dock cell with two of my men and help them. I'll be waiting in my lab for your return. Yes, sir. I forgot that both were infected. I don't know how that's going to turn out. Jay, wake up, damn it. Wake up, Jay. What the? What happened? The guard knocked you out from behind. He didn't touch me while I was unconscious, did he? Very funny. We have to get out of here. Wait, is that a yes or no? Jay, seriously, stop messing around. Calm down. We need a plan. Brilliant. You can seduce the guard while I escape. Well, look who made a funny at the face of danger. Look, damn it. I'm not even 18 yet. I want to live, so let's come up with a plan already. Holy crap, Aaron, look at you. I can't see you. What are you talking about? It's not that dark in here. Aaron, you're invisible, like one of the infected. How? I don't feel anything. You must be immune, but you still have the invisibility mutation. Look, I'll get the guard's attention, and when he notices that you're not in here, he'll unlock the dark cell. Then what? You don't think I'm going to attack him, do you? You want out of here, or don't you? Look, if you can disappear, then maybe you can also pick things up and move them with you through the air. When the guard walks in, just grab him and try it. Drop him from the air and it should knock him out. Are you ready? Yes. Make yourself invisible, and I'll get the guard's attention. Hey, fat boy, when do you feed us? We're starving. Keep your mouth shut, prisoner. Hey, I asked you a question, Tubby. Do you want me to knock you out again? So you're the one. You like touching my unconscious body, don't you, fatty? I am authorized to kill you. Then go ahead and do it. Just don't touch my body after. Then go ahead and do it. Just don't touch my dead body, fat boy. Get ready. Stand against the wall. Where's the other prisoner? What are you talking about? They took him an hour ago. I'm calling for backup. Aaron, now. What the sound? The guard disappears for a few seconds. Then out of nowhere, reappears with his feet stuck in the ceiling. Oh shit, this is gonna be a very freaking awesome scene to visually see made in Hollywood. I'm excited. That should hold him for a while. Nicely done, Aaron. I mean, he's not unconscious, but this is funnier. Let's get out of here. Good, I have to pee. There aren't any bathrooms down here, boy. You two won't get very far without my access codes. Hey, Aaron, let's have some fun. Take Fatty's clothes off. I'll kill both of you. Tell us the codes. I won't tell you anything. Great. Now what do we do? You could get him down from... Boy, I've typed that. Seriously, getting annoying. You could get him down from there and stick his hands in the wall. Then we can take turns kicking him in the groin until he tells us the codes. (9817) 1674 812643. First door, second door, elevator access codes. That was simple. What made you change your mind, fatty? Would you stop calling me that? Clearly I'm not fat, therefore I'm not offended. Fine. Aaron, get him down from there. Put your clothes back on, you big nudist. You're coming with us. I refuse to be your prisoner. Would you rather hang from the ceiling naked and dead? That's what I thought. Now move it. Okay, guys, lead the way. So how far down is this dark cell? A quarter mile, give or take. Why so far down? We had to make sure no prisoner or experiments. Prisoners? We had to make sure no prisoners or experiments could escape. It takes 3 sets of codes to get out of the dark cell and into the elevator. So the security is tight down here. You could say that. Alright, give me the first code again. Alright, give me the first code again. 9817. So far, so good. Let's go to the next one. Which way is it? That I won't tell you. Choose for yourself. You know what? We don't have time for this. Aaron, you go that way, and Fatty here and I will go this way. If you hit a dead end, turn around and head back this way. If we get to the next door, we'll wait for you. What if I make it to the next door, or you're heading the wrong way? Oh, I don't think Fatty here will let us walk too far in the wrong direction. Same rules apply, just wait for us if you reach the next door first. You know, I must say I'm disturbed. I thought you'd have more security down here. This is where they keep the most dangerous experiments, right? Fine, don't talk to me, just keep walking. I said keep walking. Why have you slowed down? Congratulations, you picked the right way. Now stop pushing me. I'll do what I want. Crap. What was that? Night vision will commence in 10 seconds. What do we need night vision for? To see the laser grid you triggered. No. To see the laser grid you just triggered, dumbass. Night vision is now active. Night vision is now on. Oh boy, let's go. No. Why the hell not? If you step 1 foot into the night vision, I'm almost certain you die. I'm almost certain you die. You have to wait 60 seconds for it to deactivate. In those 60 seconds, you have to memorize the laser grid. Once that disappears, you won't be able to see it anymore. 40 seconds till deactivation. You think you can remember all those lasers in 40 seconds? 30 seconds till deactivation. Can you, smartass? We are trained to in under 30 seconds. Then I'll just follow you through it. You were looking at the grid, weren't you? Only one person can go through at a time. 10 seconds till deactivation. Better hurry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deactivation complete. Good luck. Special Agent ADOC. Wow, that's a cool name. ADOC runs through the laser grid without a single injury. Don't worry, Jay. I won't leave you here. I want to see you get through this. Here goes nothing. Jay closes his eyes and tries to remember every laser. You can't wish them away, Jay. Shut up. He opens his eyes and takes his shoes off. You're going to do it barefoot? How smart. Are you going to let me do this in silence? So, Em, where did you learn to kick butt? I mean, you're the first female I've seen to enter and leave the training room alive. I don't know. Come on, this elevator takes 10 minutes to hit the bottom. I want to know. This started when the world went to shit and everyone I loved had died. When that happened, I decided that I didn't want to die. So I trained myself to be very good at not dying. I began training myself with all types of weapons, anything I could find. Then I began testing my body's abilities. What do you mean? I learned to control my emotions better. I learned how to intensify my senses. My sight and hearing, even my sense of smell got better. Well, you certainly trained yourself well enough. Tim was our best agent. Don't get me wrong, he was good, but he had a few flaws. Like what? I've never seen him lose a fight. For starters, he was occupied with trying to kill me for all the wrong reasons. Secondly, when we were fighting, he said something. He said, I refuse to die at the hands of a woman. How exactly is that a flaw? No one knows how they're going to die. He thought that simply because I was a woman that he could beat me. Therefore, he didn't attack me as good as he should have. Here we are. We've reached the bottom. It's about time. It got out fast in here. Okay, Aaron. You didn't hear anything. It's dark, and your mind is playing tricks on you. Aaron breathes loudly. The lights are back on. Look, man, are you sure you saw something on the thermal cameras? I told you I saw movement. Well, why did we all have to come down here? Couldn't you have checked it out by yourself? Couldn't you have checked it out by yourself? You know the boss. You know what the boss says. Groups of 4 when searching the lower levels for threats, no exceptions. Well, I'm not seeing any threats down here at the moment. What about you two? He's right, it doesn't look like anybody's down here. Yeah, man, maybe the thermal cameras picked up a rat or something. Then that must have been a pretty big rat. Why is that? The thermal cameras don't pick up anything under 100 pounds. Trust me, guys, there's someone down here. They're probably watching us right now. Okay. Okay, men. You stay by the elevator door and you take the hall to the left. You follow me. We're taking the hall to the right. Ooh, final 4 pages. Are you ready? That wasn't so difficult. How the hell did you do that? This isn't my first laser grid rodeo. Let's keep moving, fatty. I do have a name. Try using it. I said move. Not until you use my name. What is it then, fatty? We're not all bad people, you know. What the hell kind of name is that? My name is Doug. Keep moving. I will not take one more step till you use my name. Fine. Let's have a little chat, shall we? About 2 years ago, well before the blizzard, way before any of this, way before this, I had a brother named Doug. He worked for this company. One day he missed work for our father's funeral, and the very next day they fired him. Weeks later, they started accusing him of telling people what went on behind the walls of this corporation. This, of course, was a lie. Doug never spoke about his work to anyone, not even me. Why are you telling me this? So they fired your brother for missing work? That doesn't make us all evil. No, it doesn't. When they didn't believe he wasn't telling anybody anything, they killed him and covered it up. It's true, corporations aren't evil, just the people that work for them. People like you. I've never killed anybody. I'm just a guard for the boss. As far as infected goes, well, I've really only killed 2 or 3. Well, I've killed hundreds of infected. Let's go. It's the tunnel to the left. So which way do we go? Okay, first you need to stand over there and get ready to enter the first code. 812463, right? That's correct. Then he will enter the second code immediately after you're done. Then I will enter the last code. Are we ready to do this? Go, M. 812643. Access granted. Go. 1674. Access granted. Go. 9817. Access granted. Triple security code entered correctly. You may now move forward. Oh. Okay. Remember, pay no attention to what you see down here. These dark sector experiments are far worse than anything you may have seen on the outside. They're secure, aren't they? Absolutely. But the specimens down here were infected directly with the virus. Then several experiments later, we found that exposing the virus to extreme cold forced the virus to mutate. We call it the gooey bear effect. The gooey bear effect? You mean like the candy? Not gummy bear, gooey bear. Why on earth call it that? Because we use gooey bears as the experiment. Because we used gooey bears as the primary base for mutation. For mutating the virus. And I should explain this right now. I do have another book that I was writing called The Gooey Bear Project. And it's okay that this is wrong. We'll just ignore it. That's why I don't like writing. There's always squiggly lines thinking it should tell me what I think my book should be, but I think that's pure crap. Okay. Gooey Bear Project. Totally different. I wanted to write it for a friend Colt of mine and me because it was a cool idea, and it might have to be altered because certain life situations have changed since I wrote that, and I'm going to have to alter the characters, but either way, it's still pretty cool. Anyways, the Gooey Bear Project is tardigrades, which is an actual creature that can survive space exposure and extreme temps. So I figured I'd have Gooey Bear Project be like the prequel to Blizzard Zombies, maybe? Possibly? I just got that idea. That's pretty cool. I like it. So, stay tuned for that. Might read that someday. What the heck is a gooey bear? And by the way, they're called water bears. I just call them gooey bear because I thought it'd be a cooler name. The gooey bear is a near microscopic organism with a rare ability to withstand extreme temperatures, but its real name is tardigrades. We sent a few samples to outer space a few years back and exposed them to the open environment of space. Upon its return, we had discovered that the organism was still alive. Having withstood temperatures of nearly negative 367 degrees Fahrenheit, we realized the potential it had. We immediately started experimenting with the newly developed virus, the results of which are kept here in dark sector, nearly half a mile underground. Looks like you were right. This is the right tunnel. I wonder where Aaron ended up. Crap, did you hear that? Wait, whistle. Crap, did you hear that? Go check over there. I'll check this way. Okay, I can do this. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. Ah! What did you find? Rob, what did you find? What the hell is this? The soldier looks around and can't find Rob. As he goes to alert the others, he trips over something. Ooh, this is creepy. He grabs his flashlight and gun and stands up, shaking his head. He shines the light on the ground and sees what he had tripped over. It's Rob's hand sticking out of the ground with the fingers still moving. That's your buddy Rob. What? Aaron snaps the soldier's neck, then hides his body like the other one. Now I gotta find Jay. Teenage hormones, he's homicidal. Alright, since you're not programmed into our security, you're not allowed to go any further. We'll retrieve the prisoners and meet you back here in 15 minutes tops. Oh, if you should run into any trouble while we're gone, make your way to the elevator as fast as possible. I know you're a great fighter and all, but the experiments down here are a lot more dangerous than anything you've fought above ground. I understand, boys. Now go get the prisoners. Assholes. M says in a whisper. Shh. Did you hear something? I didn't hear anything. Are there any other experiments down here that might have escaped? Not likely. We monitor the entire underground with the thermal cameras. Anything over a few pounds sets the alarms off immediately. I just heard it again. I think you might be hallucinating now. No, I just saw something. I told you. I don't... Something is definitely down here with us. But... Christ, you scared the shit out of us. Jay, I don't think I've seen you scared of anything before. Did you run into any trouble? I had to take down a few guards. Why is that funny? Not the time to explain. Let's just get out of here. So where do you think Em is? I'm not sure, but I think Fatty over here could tell us. Doug rolls his eyes and breathes deeply. Well, if they're coming back down here to pick you both up, then she would have to wait by the elevator. Why would she have to wait there? Well, she isn't programmed into the security system yet. So, which way to the elevator? Take the left tunnel, then when we come to a T section, we go left again. Then it's a long hallway, straight to the elevator. Well, that sounds simple enough. And that's what you think. We got reports of a minor explosion from above that damaged our systems, which in turn activated our backup generators. So unless we get out of here within the next half hour, we're going to be in complete darkness. Not to mention we'll be trapped with more than a few extremely dangerous experiments trying to kill us. Terrific, let's get going, shall we? No. First, I want you to know how he knew about the explosion from above. Through my earpiece, of course. You mean you were connected to the others this whole time? When were you going to tell us? Never. They couldn't hear anything even if I wanted to tell them something. Why not? Our communications don't work this far down, both ways. I can receive info, I just can't respond. Okay, you two, we don't have time to stand around arguing. Okay, that's it, guys. And by the way, you can just ignore this. This is just the freeze virus. This is the end of part 4. Done. This is all I've wrote. Anything else is just the idea for the ending. Now I can dream it up. So I will see you for part 5. Bye-bye.